a great man, but look in the mirror. I see a great man, just look in the mirror.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me tonight. Welcome to America's Guide. Things I wish I knew while on my journey through America. The first topic we're going to talk about is something that a lot of people always ask me about. And that is a plane safer than a car? So tonight's topic is airplane in flight. Don't move on, also subscribe on like. All right, welcome back, guys. So right, is it safer to fly in a plane or it is in a car? Now, first thing I'm gonna tell you, in the morning time before you drive your car out, who checks your car? Do you walk around and check that car? Do you make sure that the four tires are fully pumped, inflated? Do you make sure that there is no dent? Do you make sure that there's no thing pulling off of the side or anything like that that could be unsafe to you guys? No, we don't. But let me tell you how the airplane is checked at an airport. So, first things first. When the plane arrives and the plane lands, the ground team, which is the people that are getting the bags and getting your bags, those are the first team to meet the flight. The lead/supervisor of that flight, his job after the plane is chocked, before the bags are taken off, his job is to walk around and make sure there's no dents, holes, anything that looks suspicious, anything that's hanging from the plane. That is the first person that checked the flight. Now, the other people that check the flight are the after that team takes the bag out and put the bags on the cart, bring the bags up, the second person that checks the flight is the person that's going to be refueling the airplane. That's the one that's putting the gas back in the airplane, or the diesel, whichever it is. Diesel. They check the flight. So he goes there, he puts his diesel on the flight. As the diesel is being filled up, his job is also to look where he's pumping the gas, make sure there's no holes, no dent, anything looks suspicious. He also walk around that plane, make sure the wings look okay, everything look okay as it fills up, because it takes some time to fill up. As you can tell, the fuselage is extremely big. So now, third person is the lavatory expert. These are the expert that is taking care of your crap. I don't use the toilet on the plane, but maybe some of y'all do use the toilet on the plane. So this is the guy that's taking care of your crap. So as he's emptying the lavatories, that guy also takes a look at where the lavatory open and close or shut off valve is, wherever that is, make sure there's no holes, no dent or anything like that. And why are we looking for holes? Because the tiniest hole in the aircraft, once it goes up 35,000 feet in the air and it's in the air, that hole from the wind and everything can become bigger and bigger and bigger. And correct me if I'm wrong on the comments below. I don't have the full detail, but this is about whether or not it is safer to fly than it is to drive. So correct me wherever I go wrong. So, okay. So now that is the 1, 2, 3. That's the third person to check the flight. Who is the fourth person to check the flight? Now, a lot of time, baggage, people who unload, rampage, and to unload the bags, sometimes they're the same one who reload the bag. But a lot of times there's a different team that reload the bags, depending on how fast that flight is going to be turned around. So now we're looking at, let's say it's a new team. So now the new lead of that team, before he loads the bags onto the flight, it is his job to walk around the plane, look at if there's any holes, any damage, the same thing he's looking for. And then they proceed to send the belt loader up to the plane if one is not there already. So fine, that's a fourth person to check the flight before it leaves. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. One more person that's gonna check the flight. The pilot, he's flying the flight. He does not just He doesn't come in and pass you guys at the gate and then just goes into his seat. If it is 0 degrees outside, if it is negative 10, 20 outside, if you're here in America, right? And it's the cold, you're the colder side, New York, whatever, Philadelphia, wherever you are, he has to walk around that flight and check to make sure there's no holes, dent, anything at all that look suspicious. That is his job. That is 5 people, I think I'm at. 5 people, yes. There is one more. The mechanic. If your mechanic have to change your oil, if you have to change a tire, whatever he has to do. Any kind of service that's been done on the aircraft once it comes into a station, or any kind of parts as they take off, that mechanic also, after repairing or changing whatever he's changing, his job is to also check the plane. So now we have about 6 different people from 6 different areas of the airport checking the flight. How much people check your car again before you drove out? Okay, that's what I thought. So is it safer to fly than it is to drive? Definitely. Until next time, thank you for watching. Subscribe and like. King James, I'm out.
Look in the mirror. Hey, I see a great man, but look in the mirror. I see a great man, just look.